Hi, my name is Dino Martinez. I'm one of the assistant directors in the UAB Career Center. And I primarily work with those students who are chemistry, biology, immunology, neuroscience, computer science, math, physics, and communication studies majors. What I truly love about my job is being able to help students and help them connect to their career aspirational dreams, to be able to meet with a student who may be a little either confused or needs some help with something as simple as taking a look at their resume and helping them build a stronger story on paper that can make them more attractive to a potential employer is very satisfying. Or to be able to help them understand how to tell their story in an interview. In such a way that a potential employer can see the professional growth that's in the student and can see that it's going to be a good investment to be able to hire that student. Those and so many other reasons brings great joy in regards to what I do every day. I'm originally from Cleveland, Ohio. I was the oldest of four. I went to the University of Cincinnati for my undergrad degree, and the reason why I chose the University of Cincinnati because I went there sight unseen. I never went down for a campus visit. And part of it was that I really wanted to be as far away from home but still be in state, and because I had a desire to really sort of like stretch my own wings. And it was one of the best decisions I ever made. I started out as a chemistry major, but then organic chemistry changed my mind. And then I went from chemistry to broadcasting, which because I also loved radio growing up. And then I also became an RA when I switched to broadcasting, and I loved that job. And I talked to my hall director in regards to how I can stay on a college campus working as a hall director, and I switched my major from broadcasting to communication arts, which really started and changed the trajectory of my career. So now I'm in the middle of my 36th year working on a college campus, and I've been able to be in housing and residence life. I've been a Greek advisor on 3 different college campuses. I've done marketing and assessment, and I've also have done programming on the college campus as well. And now I'm here at UAB with a very exciting job in terms of being able to talk to students and helping them with their career aspirations. I guess one of the things that people may or may not know about me is the fact that when I said that I was a broadcasting major, I really like music, and I really like all types of music. But I'm probably the favorite type of music I would say is music from the 70s and 80s, and I think part of it because it expounds on my high school and college career. I remember when I was an advisor of a couple of different student groups, and we would do some icebreakers. And one of my favorite questions that I would ask people is that if we actually made your life into a movie, what songs would be in that soundtrack? And so, like, I know for myself, one of those songs would be, songs from Earth, Wind, and Fire, Chicago, which is one of my favorite all-time groups. There would be songs from Chicago in there as well, but groups from the 80s, like Hall & Oates would be there. But then also, some other popular groups as well. If I could leave one piece of advice, that's a good question. I would probably say that make sure you take the time to understand how the things that you do every day is changing and developing who you are. There's going to be tons of opportunities, especially in the career world, where you're going to be asked to put together a resume. And do you understand how the experiences that you've had helps you prepare for or be a good candidate for a particular job or scholarship? Or let's say, for example, if you had a chance to have an interview and that interviewer is going to ask you to reflect on or tell a story about a particular experience. I think it's important to be able to talk about that experience and tell a story, but you want to end that story with kind of like the moral. This is what I gained from that particular experiences, or this is how this experiences has prepared me for a career in medicine or career in engineering or what have you. And so that would be the one thing I would say is making sure that you're able to reflect on how your experiences has shaped who you are.